Welcome to the first S.W.A.G Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report, filmed from Bristol Independent Games. This is our battlefield for today. The terrain, all MDF, much like my personality, wooden. Let's take a look at the armies. Here we have 1,750 points of Nurgle Daemons. They dropped recently with the points update, so I was able to put in 120 points of extra drones, unpainted, as I just threw them together a few hours ago. We have, leading the army is Rotigus himself, alongside two Great Unclean Ones, 3 individual Beasts of Nurgle, 2 units of 3 Nurglings, the big squad of 6 Plague Drones, and 3 units of Plague Bearers, each with a character, Spoilpox, Scrivener, Poxbringer, and my favourite model, as yet unpainted, Sloppy Barpiper. This is my opponent Gareth's army, the Aeldari.
Yep.
And what do we have, Gareth?
So I've got Farseer, who's in charge. He's got the Shuriken Catapult as normal and a spear. Then I've got just a unit of Guardian Defenders. They've all got Shuriken Catapults, obviously, and then 1 heavy weapon platform that comes with. I have 2 units of 5 Striking Scorpions. Both the Exarchs have the claws. I've got 10 Dark Reapers. Because Mogan Ra isn't on the table but should be. I shall grab Mogan Ra in a moment. So they're going to sit with him. Then I've got a unit of 6 Wind Riders who have Shuriken Catapults, and that's just because I put them with the Farseer because he has to have a catapult, and that means I can roll for all the weapons at once. I've got 5 Wraith Blades who are supposed to not die. That's their job, not to die. They will die slowly. That's the aim. I've got a Wraith Lord who's just fun. 2 Bright Lances on his shoulders and a melee weapon. I have another 3 Wind Riders. These ones have Shuriken Cannons. And another 3 Wind Riders, all with Shuriken Cannons. I find the Shuriken Cannons do well. I have an Avatar of Cain because he's really cool, and I found that I didn't have enough anti-tank if I didn't bring him. And then at the back I've got a Wave Serpent.
This is the mission that we've drawn. Take and hold. Dawn of War deployment. And secret intel mission rule. So the roll for attacker or defender. 5 for me. I will be the defender and pick this side. And we are deployed for this 1,700 point game. The Nurgle Plague Drones in a unit of 6 are just over here, ready to get down to this objective over here. 2 Great Unclean Ones side by side, and a unit of Plague Bearers, and a second unit of Plague Bearers with a Sloppy Barpiper behind this wall. In reserve, I have put my 3rd unit of Plague Bearers with Poxbringer, all 3 Beasts of Nurgle, both units of Nurglings and Rotigus. The Aeldari have deployed over here, the Dark Reapers with
Mogan Ra.
Mogan Ra. The
Wind Riders. So we've got Dark Reapers and Mogan Ra hiding out by here. We've got some Wind Riders, some more Wind Riders, Striking What am I on about? The transport whose name I can't remember is by there, and that's got the 5 Blade Wraiths in it, Wraith Blades. Guardians at the back, and then the big armour, the Avatar, and the Wraith Lord at the front, and then another 3 bikes over here, and right in the corner, hiding where they like to hide, some more Striking Scorpions hoping for a counter.
Right, let's roll for first turn. You rolled a 4, I've rolled
all over my Striking Scorpions.
Let's roll off a first turn.
Alright, so I've got 4.
And I have rolled a 1.
Aeldari turn 1. Take dice time. Only 6 as of today. Ooh, I would really like a 6, but I would also like to have 6 dice because I do have a Farseer. I think I will reroll that. Hey, I get a 6. I'll do.
The mission rule secret intel gives us 3 secondaries. So here's Gareth's: area denial, overwhelming force, and behind enemy lines. Not great for turn 1, but we'll see how it goes. Gareth's first movement phase over. Let me know what we've done.
So Striking Scorpions just moved into the objective. Dark Creepers have just come up to try and light up those flying demon thingies. Kind of tentatively trying to take the centre of the board. We'll see how long that lasts in the face of Great and Clean Ones. Guide on the Wraith Lord because he's got 2 Bright Lances and he might be able to do something. These guys are going to be out of range, so they're not going to do much. And then right over on the other side of the board, Striking Scorpions have moved up here just to get a little bit of shooting off and to be somewhere near the objective. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with them. And then 3 Shuriken Cannons hopefully knock off a couple of Poxwalkers. And then, should we start with a shooting phase?
Go for it. Where are we starting?
So we're going to start with the Wraith Lord shooting into the Greater Demon with the sword to start with. So he's got Guide on. So he's got 2 shots with Bright Lances hitting on 4s. I am re-rolling. Nope. And then this will be force to wound. Yep, wounds at -3, not that the minus matters.
1 4-up and vulnerable save. Nope.
D6 plus 2 damage. 7 damage.
7 damage. 7 dice coming up. 6 up, feel no pains. I save 1.
Then he's got Shuriken Catapults, which will go into that dude because that's all he can reach with them. I'm re-rolling. Still just the 2. And then 6s. No. Oh, Aeldari reroll. No. Our creepers now shooting into the flying, horrible, stinky things. They got Morgan in the squad, so they're hitting on 2s. So we've gone for the higher strength weaponry. So 9 shots with the normal roof launchers. Everything hits. Then it's strength 8, so wounding on 4s. I get an Aeldari reroll. Oh, that's mediocre. So that many on your save. And they're 2 damage each.
5 up, invulnerable save. And I've saved 2.
So 4 damage gets through. Then we've got the Aeldari missile launcher, just the 1 shot. Hits. Does not wound. Oh no, it does wound.
Strength?
10.
Yes, it does wound. Saved.
Saves anyway. That was my fault. And then we've got 6 shots from Morgan Ra. Everything hits. He's going to need 5 because he's strength 7. Just the 2 saves.
2 5-up and normal saves.
1 failed.
So this guy on 1 wound is dead.
Wave Serpent has 1 twin Bright Lance, which always confuses me. So hitting on a 3. Strength 12, so 3s into the flying dudes. Yep, that's 1 save.
5 up, invulnerable. Nope.
Ooh, D6 plus 2 damage. 5 damage.
5 damage, another 1 removed.
Twin Shuriken Catapult from the Wave Serpent. Hits twice, but I need 6s. Oh, I get a wound, and I get a reroll because I didn't use one. For 1 save.
5 up, invulnerable.
Saved. Okay, then we're going to do 6, 9. Okay, so I'm going to do these 3 dudes here have shuriken cannons. They are also going to go into the flyy dudes. They need 3s. I'll die and reroll. Now, these are sustained 1. So I actually get 1, 2, 3, 4 sustained hits there. But I do need 5s to wound. Oh, only 3. Oh, Aeldari reroll. Just 3 saves. 2 damage each.
3 5-weapon vulnerable saves. Make 1. Fail 2.
2 damage each. 4 damage. So this shuriken cannon here is just in range of that dude. That, yes, that's what he's in range of. So he's going to shoot him. So we got 3 shots. 2 hits. That is not a wound.
Strength?
6, so I'd need 6.
No, you need 6s.
Yeah, not a wound. And over here, we've got 3 cannons going into the plague. What are they called?
Plague bearers.
Plague bearers. There we go. I was nearly right.
Plague something.
Everything's plague something, right? But 3 shots each, and because they're shooting the closest eligible model, they'll reroll 1s, because that's what the Windriders do. So I need 3s. I reroll 1s, and I can reroll 1 of these for an Aeldari reroll. So that's pretty good. And then these are strength 6.
Toughness 5, so 3s.
3s.
Yeah.
I get 1 Aeldari reroll. And I can't really complain with that. That many saves, please.
5 vulnerable saves.
Oh,
It's not
that's
bad
disgusting.
at all. Look at that. Only 1 gets through.
They are 2 damage each.
1 model is removed.
No fear.
And because they're within 6 inches of the Great Unclean One, they get a 6 up, feel no pain. Which he makes.
It was 2 damage.
And so 1 model takes 1 wound.
Ugh. 6. Okay, so 6 pistol shots from striking scorpions in here. Reroll. That many hits. Strength 4, so 5s. Aeldari reroll. 1 save to make.
Could be enough to remove this first plague bearer.
Better be.
Fails to save.
1 damage.
Feel no pain? No, he is dead.
Thankfully. 1 charge. Striking scorpions are going to try and make a pretty long charge into these plague poxwalkers, plague bringers, whatever they're called.
High numbers needed.
High numbers needed. Oh, I'm tempted to use one of these, but I still need 4. I'm just going to roll it. 8.
Ooh, could be enough. Let's measure up.
No, not quite.
Just out.
Just that. Never mind.
And at the end of Aeldari turn 1, they have scored area denial for having this unit here within 6 inches of the centre of the board for 5 points. At the end of Gareth's turn, he discarded behind enemy lines for a CP. And at the start of my turn, I have drawn Cleanse, Overwhelming Force, and Capture Enemy Outpost. Nurgle Daemons' first turn movement. The Plague drones have moved up to here to attempt to take this objective off of the striking scorpions. 2 Great Unclean Ones have moved up. The one with the bell, he has the enhancement Endless Gift to give him the extra invulnerable. And then the second one is up there as well. These Plague Bearers have moved through the wall. With Sobly Piper they get the extra movement, which is good. Try and take this objective off of the
Windriders.
Windriders. I was going to say that, and then I
Dated yourself.
and these ones have heroically moved more behind this wall. The subjective over here is sticky because the command phase ability of the Plague Bearers, so I can wander off that one and not be too worried about it for now. And Gareth is going to very kindly overwatch with his avatar against my my Great Unclean One with the bell. So let's get straight into it.
So I'm using a fake dice, which was a 1, and the Farseer is going to turn that into a 6, which means the avatar does hit. And when the avatar hits with a 6, he gets sustained hits D3. So I've got 3 hits. Strength is high, 16 I think, so 3s to wound. I've got an Aeldari reroll. So 2 hits, 2 wounds. Sorry, on your invent.
Right, so four up in vulnerable save. Make one, fail one.
D6 plus 2 damage for 7 damage.
7. 5 up, feel no pains because he has the enhancement. And we make 2. So Gareth's going to use Phantasm Stratagem on these Striking Scorpions to move them heroically away from the Plague Drones, which has changed now with the data slate. It is now D6 inches rather than...
Would have just let them move all the way out, so now I've got to roll for it. 4!
4 inches.
They'll move 4 inches away.
4 inches is, I think, very impressive.
It's very impressive.
In the movement phase, Great Unclean One's going to look at enemy units and say they're -1 toughness. So this Great Unclean One's going to look at the transport there. Wave Serpent, say -1 toughness. This Great Unclean One will look at the Wind Riders and say -1 toughness. And now we are going to spew, glorious spew onto the Wraith Lord. So firstly from Mr. Bell onto the Wraith Lord. D6 plus 3 spews for 6 spews. So with strength 5 and toughness 10, this is going to be 6s to wound with the spew. And we have 1 save at -2.
4 up in Ven. Which one is fighting the bell?
The bell, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have cover then probably. Fails.
1 glorious wound.
1 glorious wound.
And the second Great Unclean One we've just measured is also in range.
Ah, he is. Yes, and you can just see him around the corner. Yes.
And here is the spew. 2, so that's 5 spew. Same again, looking for 6s. No spews. The 4 drones are going to use Death Heads to shoot at the Wave Serpent. It's 4 D3 shots. So we've got 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 4s to hit with the Death Heads. And it'll be 6s to wound.
Pretty sure.
Strength 4, toughness higher than 8. Ooh, 2 wounds. No AP.
He's fine.
There we go. So, charge phase. The drones are charging these striking scorpions around the corner. That will definitely be in.
Yep.
The Great Unclean One with the bell is going to charge into this Wave Serpent here. He'll need high numbers. He doesn't get them. I'm going to spend a CP, bring down to 1 to reroll this charge, looking for 8 or higher. No good.
Woo!
This unit of Plague Bearers are going to charge these Wind Riders. And with a 4, I believe they will be in.
Yeah, they're still in.
And then this Great Unclean One is going to charge these as well. And that might be a fail. Just double check. So this is how the charge finished, and a pile and maneuver as well. We are in with 3 to fight, so that's 6 attacks with the Plague Swords, hitting on 3s. That's a lethal hit. Strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s. That's 4 at -1.
So that's 4 ups.
Oh, clutch! Now we have 6 attacks with the foul mouth parts, hitting you on 4s this time. Not so good. Oh, actually, really bad. Only 1, and that is not a wound.
Woo!
At the start of the fight phase, somebody bar piper here blows his pipes, and enemy units need to take a battle shock test. So here we go.
Ooh, I think that's failed.
Is that a pass? Is that a fail?
I'm pretty sure that's a fail. Oh no, they're leadership 6.
Hey! Just had a look, and as I control at least half the objectives in the No Man's Land, that subtracts 1 from the battle shock test, and that is a fail. Meaning not only do you take D3 mortal wounds for 3, you're also not able to use any stratagems on them, such as lightning fast reactions. Let's pile in the fight. 18 attacks with the Plague Swords, hitting on 3s. Strength 4, Toughness 3. Saving on 4s.
Well, that's pretty good, but it's not enough. That's exactly enough to kill the squad.
The unit is gone. The objective is mine. And we do the fights back with the Striking Scorpions into the Plague Drones.
So I've got first the Scorpion Chainswords, hitting on 3s, sustained hits 1. Aeldari reroll. 6s to wound. I get another reroll. You've just got 1 save.
1 devastating wound.
It's a devastating wound. Then the 4 attacks from the Exarch, who has a Scorpion's Claw. Oh, he misses lots of times, and I've used my rerolls, which was foolish of me, but he is strength 8. So I do wound.
5 up save. No.
2 damage.
So at the end of the turn, I have scored 1 objective, Overwhelming Force. I didn't do Cleanse, and I didn't do Capture Enemy Outpost, which I'm going to discard at the end of my turn for a CP. Okay, start of turn 2. Gareth is in range of 2 objective markers, and we each get a CP, and the secondary objectives that Gareth has drawn. We already had Overwhelming Force. We've drawn Capture Enemy Outpost and Secure No Man's Land. Okay, Aeldari turn to movement phase. What have we done, Gareth?
So Striking Scorpions, spent a CP so that they can fall back, shoot and charge, just in case I need them to come in here. Then I've got 3 of my bikes with cannons came up here. They're hoping to shoot these guys. These guys came just up the board a bit. They've got a narrow line to one of the Great Unclean ones, but they can also shoot these flyboys. Then I've got a bunch of Wind Riders here with Shuriken, with Assault Shuriken catapults, and I auto-events them 5 with my Fate dice because now they can see those Plague Bearers. So I'm hoping to do nasty things to them. And then the Wave Serpent has moved around here, having dropped off my Wraith Blades. They're going to move up in a moment, and that'll be the last of my movement. I'd forgotten to move them up after they got out of the transport. Big guys have just moved up in the centre, and the Striking Scorpions hasn't moved because they're going to just come in by here and attack these Plague Boys.
Okay, great.
So yeah, these dudes are just going to move up to about here. There we go. And then shooting phase.
Excellent. Okay, starting with the Wind Riders?
Wind Riders.
Wind Riders into the Plague Drones.
So they've got 3 shots each, and I'm re-rolling everything because you are both the closest available unit and on an objective.
Mm.
So re-roll those 2. Whoops. Oh.
Drop dice don't count.
There we go. And I even get an extra 2 because sustained hits. But I am strength 6 against T8, so wounding on 5s. That's pretty good as well with the Aeldari reroll. So that many saves, please.
5 up invulnerables. Not so good.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
The Wild Riders reduced the Plague Drones to 1 model, and now we're moving on to the Wave Serpent.
So it's going to fire the Bright Lance into the last one of those dudes, and then Shuriken catapults into these guys here. So the Bright Lance, I've got 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Strength 12. Oh, it's twin linked. Oh, doesn't do anything. And then I've got twin Shuriken catapults, so that's 2 shots into here. And I haven't used the 3 roll there, so that's 5. And then I need a 4, because it's strength 4.
Toughness 5.
Oh, 5s then. No, but it is twin linked. Yay! -1.
1 5 up save. No.
1 damage though.
1 damage.
And you've probably got Feel No Pain.
Well, let's find out. No. Striking Scorpions into the Plague Drones.
So reroll that one. But I need 6s. No, nothing.
No good.
So the Farseer is going to shoot his spear and his Eldritch Storm into the drone, but all of the shuriken catapults here are going to go into the plague bearers over there.
Okay.
So I'll start with the Eldritch Storm for 2 shots. They both hit. Need 5s. I get a wound. I'm not going to use the reroll on that.
5 up. Nope.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Then he's got his spear. So this is 1 shot hitting on 3s. He hits. It's strength 9.
Okay. 3s, yeah.
That wounds. No AP.
5s. Well caught. No.
So that goes through 3 damage. I've just realised he couldn't have used the Eldritch Storm, so just that damage because the Eldritch Storm isn't assault and they all advanced.
I see.
So just the shining spear.
Just the
spear, which was flat 3 damage.
3 damage it is. Now the shuriken catapults into the plague bearers.
Yep. So 3s into 5s, rerolling wounds. 5s to wound. Oh, only got 1. Rerolling. Twin link. Still just the 1. That's a lot of dice.
5 up. Invulnerable save. Nope. And the feel no pain. 2 damage, is it?
Just the 1.
Okay. The first model that's wounded is removed. The Dark Reapers are now shooting at the Great Unclaimer with the sword.
Yeah, so hitting on 2s for Mogan Ra. I'll use my reroll here. Nope. And then this many 5s. I will use my reroll. 2 saves.
2 saves. 4 up and vulnerable saves. Ooh, fail them both.
2 damage each.
Okay. 4 feel no pains. Yes, we save 1.
1 shot with the missile launcher. Hits. Actually, this is the Aeldari missile launcher on the Exarch. Wounds.
4 vulnerable save. No.
D6 damage. Oh.
That was
Actually, hang on. I'm going to CP that.
Okay. Go for it.
There we go. Oh.
6 up feel no pain. No. And now Mogan Ra.
So 6 shots from the Morgatar. He hits all but 1 of the times. He needs 5s, but he's dev wounds. Yeah.
And the Wraith Lord is putting his catapults into the plague bearers and the big guns into
That Great and Clean one.
the sword. Great and Clean one. Let's go.
So we'll start with the Bright Lances. He misses.
Snake eyes.
So we will try a Aeldari reroll and we get 1 hit. Strength 12. I need another 4. I get a 4.
4 for me. Yes.
Ah. Then we have 4 shots with catapults. We get 2 hits. 5s. We get 2 wounds.
Nice. 5 up and 1. Make 1 fail 1.
1 damage if you want to make you
Feel no pain. No good.
So then the Avatar Kane is going to shoot into the dude with the sword as well, and he's going to use a fate dice. So he's going to hit on a 6. Because he's hit on 6, he has sustained hits D3. So he's actually hit 4 times.
Nice.
Strength 16, so 3s. Aeldari reroll. 2 saves.
2 4s. Make 1 fail 1.
D6 plus 2 damage. 3 damage.
Inaudible noises. 6 up feel no pains. Right, save 1. And these striking scorpions are shooting into the plague bearers.
The other side of the board. This many 3s. That's cool. 5s. Reroll 1. Oh dear.
Not so cool.
Not so cool. So charge phase. The Wraith Lord is going to try and charge into the dude with the sword.
Okay. Oh, he is
not going to make it.
Command point reroll.
No.
No.
Avatar is going to charge into the dude with the bell. He is in. And then the Wraith Blades are going to try and charge in for... It's actually a 5 because the Avatar gives them +1 to charge. There we go. And then over here, we're going to have the Striking Scorpions charge back into the drone. They're definitely in. They are that drone's nemesis. They are coming to finish him off. And yeah, on the far side, I'm going to charge in with the Striking Scorpions into these Plague Bearers, and they're in as well. And I'm going to shifty them around a little bit towards the objective. So I'm going to start with the Striking Scorpions. They'll pile in a little bit just to make sure that they can all see, I suppose. And then I've got this many attacks with my chainsaws. Drop a few. I get a reroll. There we go. 5s to wound.
Not bad.
That's pretty good. I'm not going to use my reroll. I'm going to save my wound reroll. Also, the 6s are dead wounds. So you get 2 saves.
2 5s. No good.
That's 4 damage. So do you want to do your Feel No Pains?
I wouldn't have them. I'm just a bit too far away. I underestimated 6 inches, and here is my 6-up Feel No Pains, which make no difference.
4 attacks now with the Exarch's Claw. Missed twice. I save my wound reroll. I need 3s. Just the 1 save.
5s. Nope. Feel no pain. 1 damage.
2 damage with the claw. I'll double check, but
Nope. 1 more dies.
it's Avatar time. 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Aeldari reroll. And no special effects, so 3s to wound. That many saves.
4 up vulnerable save. Save 2.
So these are d6 plus 2 each.
Oosh.
Ouch.
And 19 Feel No Pains. 5 up. That leaves us Great Unclean with 1 wound remaining. Time for the Wraith Blades to strike.
Yes. So Wraith Blades with axes. They hit on 4s, and that's not a great roll.
Adding 1 with the reroll. Here's our wounds.
Yep, so I'm going to need 5s. And with my reroll, I get 2 saves to 4s.
2 4-up saves. We fail them both.
That's 4 damage.
Well, I'm going to use a CP for one of the saves,
Okay.
which passes.
So just...
2 5-up Feel No Pains. He's dead.
Ah.
Did he blow up?
Explode?
He does not. Striking Scorpions attacking the drone.
So I need 3s. I get 1 reroll. And then I need 6s. But they're dead wounds. I get 2. I get 3.
And that is enough to kill him. Attacking back with the Plague Bearers over here. 12 attacks from the Plague Swords. 3 lethal hits and 3s to wound with these.
1 AP, so 4s. Another good save for the Striking Scorpions. I lose 2.
2 down. Sloppily Bar Piper hits you with his Mariotta. Hitting on 3s. Not bad. Wounding on 3s. No AP, 2 saves to make.
Fail 1, make 1.
Another one bites the dust. So, the start of my turn 2. I have scored for this objective, and my secondaries I've drawn are behind enemy lines and deploy Teleport Homer. So, the movement phase for the Nurgle Daemons. These guys have moved slightly over here to engage this big blob of floating elves. Ground Clean one's moved up to try and engage the Wraith Knights. These are stuck in combat. And from Deep Strike we have Rotigus to save the day. A Beast of Nurgle over there in the deployment zone, and 2 Beasts of Nurgle, 2 again separate units over there in the deployment zone. One is going to deploy teleport homers, and now I've got enough behind enemy lines as well for that objective. And we go on to shooting.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to phantasm these guys because I don't really want to be pincer charged by beasts if I can help it. So I spent the CP. Let's see how far I move. 5! So they're just going to move away from the two who aren't doing actions. I do want to stay on the objective, but I want to be a nice long charge away.
In the movement phase, the Great Unclean will point to the Wraith Knight and say, "You are -1 toughness." And Rotigus is going to spew glorious goo all over these Wind Riders. 2d6 spews. For 10. 3s to wound.
Saving on 5s and 1 dead wound. So I save 1 and I take how much damage they each?
1 each.
1, 2, so 2 die.
D6 plus 3 spews from the Great Unclean One into the Wraith Knight.
Wraith Lord.
Wraith Lord, my lord. 4 and then 3 extra. Wounding on 6s. No good. And we have D6 disgusting sneezes from the Spoilpox Scrivener into the
Wave Serpent?
Wave Serpent. Here we go. 2 disgusting sneezes. 6s to wound. No good. So these Plague Bearers are going to charge the Wave Serpent. 10, that's fine. The Great Unclean One will charge the Wraith Lord, my lord. 7, Nurgle's number, he wants it. That's marked for death. This beast is going to charge these Guardians. Need high numbers. They don't get them. And this beast is going to charge these guys as well. And doesn't get them. Start of the combat phase, Rotigus is going to point to the Wave Serpent and say, "You take 1 more damage." I'm going to spend 1 CP on the stratagem to give them an extra AP. And we have got 18 attacks coming into the Wave Serpent. Threes to hit, 6s lethal hits. 6s to wound.
AP 2. 2 saves, 1 failed.
6 attacks with Spoilpox Scrivener. Wounding on 6s. Oh, look at that. -2 and 2 damage a go.
-2. I drop them. I save 1, drop 2.
Okay, 4 damage.
4 damage.
6 attacks with the Bile Sword Strike, hitting on 2s. Drop 2. Oh, and 1 lethal hit. Wounding on 5s. That is 2 at -2.
4 ups. Save 1, fail 1.
D6 damage. 1.
Oh. Striking Scorpions with Sword. Gets 2 hits. And I keep doing these the wrong way around, but never mind. I need 5s. I don't get any. And then I'll do with the Claw, and I've saved my rerolls, which is just, well, I need 4s. There we go, so 2 hits. Strength is 8, so 3s. Oh. No, nothing.
12 attacks with the Plague Swords. Wounding on 3s.
I dropped 2, which means that he dies and the Exarch's on a wound.
Okay. 4 attacks from the Sloppily Bar Piper. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no AP.
3s. Oh, he's dead as well.
He's dead.
So I'm going to use a sweep, weirdly, because with the invent on the beast, it doesn't really matter about the extra AP. So 4s. I will reroll 1 into 5s. And I will reroll 1. Oh, 2 saves, please.
2 4 vulnerable saves. Make 1 fail 1.
2 damage each.
Down to 6. No, hold on. 2 feel no pains, please. Yes. So at the end of the turn, we did the attacks for the wave serpent off camera. It did no damage. I've got scored behind enemy lines with 2 models and deployed teleport homers in the deployment zone. Start of turn 3, Gareth has drawn Bring It Down, still got to capture enemy outpost from last turn, and Cleanse. Also objective wise, he is on the middle one, his own, and this one in no man's land over here.
So I've moved a bit away from there with my Shuriken catapult, the big squad here. These dudes are kind of staying where they are. I want something on here to be able to cleanse, but I want to be able to shoot as well. These dudes are shuffled a little bit. The wave serpent, though, rushed around the corner onto there. That'll hopefully get me capturing the outpost. The avatar's poking around the corner. He's hoping to get a couple of shots off on Rotigus. These dudes have moved to the side a little bit just to get further away from these plague beasts. And I've got nothing on this side of the table, so there's been very little movement.
And I am going to overwatch onto this unit with the Farseer in, try and thin the herd out from Rotigus with some super spew, 2d6 spews for 6 spews. Wounding you on 3s, devastating on the 6, and one savable at -2.
So that'll be a 5-up. So I save the 1.
Ooh, just the 1 wound.
1 damage.
And just to add, that guide was cast onto the Dark Reapers.
So I'm going to shoot with the cannons. I'm not entirely sure which is best, but I'm going for the 3 cannons into this squad by here.
And the squad with the Farseer will be cleansing.
Exactly, so I don't get to shoot with both. So we'll do the cannons. So this many shots hitting on...
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. They are the closest eligible squad, so I am re-rolling 1s. So that's not quite so bad. And then this is strength 6, so 3s. I've just remembered it's sustained wounds, but I'll have to live without that. 4 saves.
4 saves, 5 up invulnerable saves. Ooh, we make 3. Take
Just
1.
2 damage.
1 guy dies.
10 shots from the Guardians into this beast. Let's see if the Guardians can finish the beast. It's doubtful, but we'll see. I think they still hit on 3s. Yeah, they hit on 3s, they just save on 4s. That many missed that. Strength 4, so I need 6s against the beasts. I'm going to save my reroll, which I keep forgetting to do because I have got a cannon. So that's 3 saves.
Okay. 5s? No.
Whoa, 3 damage.
3 damage.
And then I'll shoot 3 shots with the cannon that's on the heavy support. That's a sustained hit, so I get that many hits. I used my reroll to hit because I was silly. This is strength 6, so 5s. And I save my reroll here. No, so just the 1 more save.
Makes it.
Cool.
So he takes 4 wounds? 3 wounds.
3, wasn't it? 3
wounds, and if you're going to shoot him again?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys, I'm going to shoot the Morgatar and the Aeldari missile launcher into that.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the rest of the squad into the great and clean one that's fighting over there.
Sure.
So we'll start with the Morgatar. So I'm hitting... No, I'm being silly. I need to start with the missile launcher. I always forget to do this. Right, missile launcher. Hits, because Mogan Ra is giving them goodness. This one is 3s. So I wound.
5 pin bun. No good.
D6 damage.
1.
I am going to command point reroll that and use a fate dice. So I'm going to reroll that into a 1, except because I've got a Farseer by there, he's going to change that into a 6 to finish off the
6 damage.
6 damage.
So it matters, does he blow up? He does not.
So the rest of the Dark Reapers are going to shoot into the Great and Clean one. They're shooting into combat, but they're going to ignore all modifiers. Also, I've just thought, is he on less than half wounds?
He is.
Then I will re-roll all hits and wounds because I'm targeting a squad on less than half strength. Anyway. So re-rolling hits. There we go. And so I need 5s, but like I say, because it's a less than half strength squad, I will be re-rolling all of my wounds. Which added 1, so 4 saves.
for 4-up invulnerable saves. We take
just
1.
2 damage.
2 damage. Feel no pains? No, he feels the pain. 2 wounds taken.
The bright lances here are going to shoot into combat. Unfortunately, it's going to be hitting on 5s. No. Then I get 4 shots with shuriken catapults. These are going over into the plague bringers. Still 5s. So that's 2 hits this time. Not the ones I needed, but never mind. 5s.
No, snake eyes. Reroll wounds. You've already done that.
Rerolled the wound already, I think. I'm going to shoot with the Avatar. He's going to shoot into Rotigus. Now, as of today's fact, I think Aeldari can now use multiple fate dice to phase again. Apologies if they can't. I think they can.
It does look like it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to use one of my 6s to make him hit on a 6, which gives him D3 sustained hits for 3. So I hit 4 times. I wound on 3s. I'm going to use my Aeldari reroll. That many saves.
4-up invulnerable saves. Save 2.
Through. Now, how many wounds is he on?
I'm going to use a CP to reroll one of those.
Oh, okay.
Which I fail.
How many wounds is he on?
He has 22 wounds remaining.
So I can't kill him. So I'm just going to roll the damage.
Okay.
So
It's big.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
Nice. And with no feel no pain on Rotigus, for some reason, he takes them all.
1 charge only. The Avatar is going to charge into that great and clean one.
Okay.
He does have +1 to charge because he's an Avatar of Cain. Or he's
Doesn't
in
need
anyway.
it. 11 inches. He's very angry.
He's very angry.
Avatar of Pain.
Got to think about where he goes now. 3.
Okay, we start the fight phase with the Avatar into the rear end of the Great and Clean one. Not wise positioning, but we'll see how it goes.
He's hitting on 2s. He wounds on 3s. He gets an Aeldari reroll. There you go. Those are your saves.
4-up invulnerable saves. I have failed 2.
They are D6 plus 2 each.
He is dead.
He's very dead. Does he blow?
I won't bother rolling the feel no pains. Does he blow up? No. So at the end of the Gareth turn, we've got Bring It Down for 1 monster 20 plus wounds. We've got Capture Enemy Outpost, and we've got Cleanse on 2 objectives.
Very successful.
So I've kept hold of Cleanse, hoping to score that this turn. Extend battle lines and Investigate Signals is my draw for this turn. So, Demons turn 3 movement phase. Rotigus has come around here to engage the Wave Serpent. I did my Battle Shock because he's less than half wounds. Passed. Shadow of Chaos gives me D3 wounds back, which gave me 1. The Plague Bearers have moved up to engage these guys over here. The the Wind Riders.
Yes.
I've dropped in a unit of Plague Bearers over here from Deep Strike. Nurgling's in the corner for Investigate Signals. Nurgling's in the corner over there for Investigate Signals as well. The Beasts have moved up towards the Guardians. These guys have stayed here. They're going to cleanse this objective. And also I'm about to be overwatched by a bunch of Dark Reapers.
So I'm overwatching the Dark Reapers into this squad by here, because I would rather they didn't charge my Wind Riders and Farseer.
Okay.
So I will start off with the Aeldari Missile Launcher, which has D6 blast shots. 4, 5, 6 shots. I shall roll 6 dice. I need 6s, but they have guide on them from the Farseer from last turn, so I am re-rolling. Oh, 3 missile launcher hits. They are strength 4, so I'm wounding on 5s. And
Rerolling? Thanks to guide?
No, guide only gives reroll to hits.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, great.
Then we shall do Mogan Ra, who also gets 6 shots. Oh, that's nice. Oh,
4.
Mogan Ra, what are you doing, man? Okay, then he is strength 7, so that'll be 3s.
Nice.
4.
5 up vulnerable saves. Make 1, fail 3.
They're flat 2.
Oof. 3 dead.
And then I've got the rest of the Dark Reapers to shoot. I'm going to use the multi-shot. 7, 8, 9. So this is 18 shots. Still looking for 6s re-rolling. So that's just 2. Whoops. Still just 2.
2, yeah.
And then I need 4s because this is strength 5.
Nice.
Ooh, both get through.
5s. No good.
They're only 1 damage.
1 damage. Another guy dies.
There you go. End of
D6 movement for the Phantasm on these Guardians.
pull them away from those beasts. I would like to stay just in range of the objective. Oh, and I do want to stay far away from those as well. It's going to be tricky.
Shooting phase. Rothgus is going to do a super spew onto this Wave Serpent. 2d6 spews for 8. 5s to wound.
5 ups. Save 1, fail 1.
1 wound.
Down to 6.
And d6 disgusting sneezes onto the Wind Riders for 2. Strength 3, toughness 4.
Yeah.
So 5s, none. Charge phase. Rothgus is charging the Wave Serpent. Doesn't need very high numbers at all. He's in.
Loads.
The Plague Bearers here charging the Wind Riders. Again, don't need high numbers. That would be fine. The 2 beasts are going to charge into the Guardians here. They need 8 or 9.
9.
9. Let's see. No good that way. And the second beast.
10.
Oh, nasty.
No!
He's in. He's hungry and he wants to eat some elves. Nom 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 nom. And then these guys will charge into the Dark Reapers, needing 9. Oh, definitely not. With a reroll from my CP.
Oh,
We are in, and we are angry. We're starting over here with the Plague Bearers. They've got the Poxbringer in the unit that gives us lethal hits on 5s instead of 6s. So 20 dice coming in, hitting on 3s. 5 lethals, wounding on 3s. And we have 7 in total.
How many? What's the AP?
1.
Saving on 4s. So that's 4 get through.
Poxbringer strikes, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, they all hit. Wounding on 3s, they all wound, -2, 2 damage a pop.
5s. 4 more dead.
Wow. The beast next, 6 attacks, hitting you on 4s. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Could do the 6s now. It'll be 2s to wound, 6s will be devastating. Thank you very much. 2 devastating and 1 savable at -1.
5s. So that's 3 go through.
2 damage a pop.
3 dead.
Rothgus is going to point to the Wave Serpent and say, you take 1 more damage from attacks, and I get 7 attacks. Hitting you on 2s with the staff. 1 lethal, and the rest of them hit. That's pretty good. Wounding on 5s though. And that is pretty nasty.
What's the AP?
-3.
Think he's in trouble. Saving on 6s. Yes.
He's gone. 4 damage a go.
Does he blow? He does not.
And then this unit of Plague Bearers will attack. They've got 6 attacks, sustained hits from the Spoiled Pox Scrivener. Hitting on 3s. Oh, sustained, nice. So I missed once, but 2 go back in thanks to the sustained hits. Wounding on 4s. And that is 3 wounds at -1.
Save 1, fail 2.
And Spoil Pox Scrivener's attacks. Hitting on 3s. Not the best at all. Wounding on 3s. -1, 2 saves.
Fail them both.
Ooh.
1 damage or 2 damage?
1 damage.
Another one dead, another one down to a wound. So one attack with the Singing Spear from the Farseer. He hits. He is strength 3 with it, so 5. No, I can use my reroll. Oh, I get it.
5 pin fun? No.
Flat 3.
3 damage, 1's removed. And then we rolled the other saves off camera from the other Wind Riders, and they did 1 wound to this guy. And the Dark Reaper stacking, firstly Mogan Ra.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. I can use my reroll on him. Oh well.
Does guide make a difference there?
Yeah, it would. I'd forgotten about guide. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you. Strength is 6, so 3s. I use my reroll on that.
Oh wow.
Oh dear. Well, 2.
The dice really want you to fail this, don't they?
Well, yeah.
Save 1, take 1.
So flat 2 damage.
Okay, 1 is removed. Other melee attacks from the Dark Reapers off camera, they did no damage. So I've cleansed 1 objective in No Man's Land. I've extended my battle lines by taking out the Wave Serpent. I've claimed back my home objective and the one in No Man's Land. Investigate signals, those Nurglings have done a good job, and they've got me 2 corners. So at the start of turn 4, Gareth, the score is
67 points to 50 to me.
And then we are just about to take the points for the objectives for the Aeldari and get on to turn 4. Gareth, second move, turn 4. Tempting target, investigate signals, and deploy teleport Homer. Turn 4 Aeldari movement phase, what have we done?
Falling back from combat, move these guys up. I paid a CP to fall back with this lot so they can fall back, shoot, and charge if I want them to. I've got Striking Scorpions moving into the corn to score me 2 points on that. It's the only 2 points I'll get on that, but still. Then I've got a unit of Wraith Blades right in the centre. These are going to be doing the action on the central objective. Investigate signals. The Wraith Lord is coming over. He's going to try and see if he can take on this Great Unclean one over here. And then the Avatar. Now the Avatar's being sneaky. He's going to try and shoot over there and charge over here and see if he can...
The tempting target.
Yeah, that tempting target over there. See if he can take that.
Okay.
We will see.
And guide has been cast on the Dark Reapers again.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, I'm going to start off with the Dark Reapers shooting against these guys. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. So we'll start off with the Aeldari missile launcher, which is D6 blast. So I get 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 7 in hand. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling because they are guided and other reasons. And then this is... Oh, I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it's 4s, but I'm not 100%.
It was 4s last time. It was
4s last time on the missile launcher?
It was strength 4 last time.
I'm not 100% on the missile launchers, so... Yeah, it is strength 4, half right. So 5s. So I get 3. 3 saves. These are 1 damage each.
3 5s? No.
That's 1.5. Got 1 normal Dark Reaper left, so he gets 2 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
Ooh.
Just as well I guided them. Oh, still missed 1. Now I need 4s, because this is strength 5. No.
Wow, he is not very good.
He's not very good. I'm not going to re-roll him.
He's getting sacked in the morning.
Yes. Not impressed with his performance. Now we've got Mogan Ra shooting against the same unit. Whoops. So I need 2s. He gets everything. He's showing him what to do, you see. Yeah. He's wounding on 3s. He's not showing him what to do, but I have to save my reroll. So there we go. We get 3. 3 saves, please. These are 2 damage.
3 5s. We save 1.
2 die. So next up, these 3 Wind Riders with shuriken cannons are going to shoot into these guys by here. So there's 3 of them, and because these are just in range of the objectives, they're re-rolling all hits against them. Ooh. Which is tasty. Especially because 6s are sustained hits with shuriken cannons.
Nice.
That's quite a lot of hits.
Not long for this world, I believe.
I hope not. Strength 6, so 3s. Now that's not terribly good. I do get an Aeldari reroll.
Makes a difference. 5 up invulnerable saves. And the unit is removed.
So 2 shots now from the Wraith Lord into Rotigus with his Bright Lances. Needs a 4. He's going to reroll that. Oh, he gets 2. 4s again. And he's going to reroll that one. Oh, 2 saves.
2 saves coming up. 4 up invulnerable saves. Makes them both.
Then I've got 4 Shuriken Catapult shots going over this way. I hit once. I need 5. I don't wound. I would really like to finish off that beast, so I'm going to use my last 6 on the fate dice. There's no Farseer nearby to convert one of the others. And I'm going to shoot him into the beast. He gets D3 extra shots for 2. Because he gets the hit on the 6 and then sustain 2. So that's 3 altogether. He's strength 4.
Toughness 9.
3s. I'm going to use my Aeldari reroll. Oh, only 2 saves to make.
2 5s. No good.
They're D6 plus something.
He is definitely dead. Does he blow up? He does not.
Yeah. Charge phase. The avatar's going to charge into here. He gets +1 to it. He doesn't need it, but he will come around a little bit just to make sure he's on the objective.
Great.
And then these guys, I spent the CP on to fall back, shoot and charge. They are going to charge because they're going to end up in combat anyway and they've got died.
Wow, they're angry.
Morgan Ra clearly wants it. I'm not sure the other 2 guys are as keen. Those aren't going anywhere. And then the important one is probably this one that I should have done first. I'm doing really badly with my ordering today. So the Wraith Lord is going to charge Rotigus.
Okay.
I don't know what he needs. He doesn't
That'll
need that.
probably do it.
That'll probably do it.
Excellent.
There we go. Do you want me to roll his attacks?
Oh, if you're ready.
Yeah, why not? So 4 attacks, he hits on 4s.
Wow.
Dear. Oh dear, oh dear. He hits once.
Nice.
He's going to need a 5. Well, he's feeling somewhat foolish for rushing in so brashly.
He is a very big, smelly, scary dude, so I'm not surprised. So, Sloppy Barpiper's ability to make a unit take Battle Shock has made the Avatar fail Battle Shock. It doesn't matter too much to the combat, but to holding the objective afterwards, it could be big.
Which is important because that's my tempting target.
Exactly.
Okay, so 12 attacks with the Avatar, who's slightly scared of them, but he's still going to hit them.
Wow, look at that dice. These dice available only from S.W.A.G.com, domain not real.
What shall I do with that one?
I think if you move this one, it'll come back down.
Well, yeah, but okay. Into 3s, strength 7, and I'm going to reroll that one. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
5 up vulnerable. 5 Plague Bearers down, leaving just 2 models out of combat on the objective, which means I still hold it because the Avatar is battle shocked. So no tempting target for Gareth.
So Morgan Ra was very keen to get into combat. Let's see if he can do anything. So he's hitting on 2s with Guide. There we go. And he's strength 6, so 3s. Ooh.
Nice, that's good, it's good.
You see, Morgan Ra is showing why he wanted to be there.
5 to save. Save 2.
3 down, that's 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
So then we'll try and see what the other Dark Reapers can do. They weren't so keen to get there. They do hit all of the times.
Nice, very impressive.
But they are only strength 3.
Okay. Still pretty good.
They've still got a chance of taking one down.
2 5s.
Oh no.
Makes them both. What time to clutch? Fight back with Rotigus. He is going to point to the Wraith Knight and say, you take +1 damage from attacks, and we are going to smash, hitting on 2s.
Oh, that's fit.
Wounding on 5s.
Not so many wounds.
2.
What's the AP?
-3.
5 up.
4 damage a go.
He's down to 4.
We have 6 Plague Bearers in range over here to fight. Gareth has used Lightning Fast, so it'll be hitting on 4s. 5s will be lethal. So 2 lethal hits and 2 regular hits, which neither of them wound, so just 2 saves at -1.
4s. I'm going to use my Farseer to use one of my rubbish fate dice and make one of them a save.
Okay.
And then roll my other one. Whee!
Saves as well. And then 4 attacks from Poxbringer. Hitting on 4s. That's 2 lethal hits, -1.
4s again. Save 1, fail 1.
2 damage. So Gareth doesn't score tempting target as the Avatar of Pain has failed to kill just a few pesky Plague Bearers. Investigate Signals was completed by the Striking Scorpions in the corner, and Deploy Teleport Home was completed in the centre of the battlefield by the Wraithblades. My objectives are engage on all fronts, which I think I can do quite comfortably. Secure no man's land and defend stronghold. So at the start of Nurgle Daemons turn 4, I control this objective in no man's land and this one in my deployment zone, and I get 1 CP. We each get 1 CP. So the movement phase for the Nurgle Daemons was a short one. These guys have moved down here to be engaged on all fronts in this table quarter. The Nurglings are still up there, and the Beast is still ready to charge over here. These guys are still engaged in combat. Rotigus, unless he falls back, which I'm not prepared to do, isn't quite fully in this table quarter, or 3 inches away from the other table quarter to get me engaged. Let's go on to shooting. So Rotigus will spew a D6 super spew on the Wraith Lord, for 7 spew. Wounding on 5, 6 is devastating. We have 1 savable at -2 and 1 devastating.
Saved.
1 wound.
Minus how much damage?
1.
Down to 3.
Only 1 charge for me. The Beast is going back into the Guardians. 9-inch charge. Starting combat over here. The Beast is hungry. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s unless
I think
shenanigans.
I'm going to use lightning fast.
Yeah, hitting on 5s then. So we still get 3 hits.
Saved
and wounding on 2s, 1 devastating and 2 savable at -1.
Save 1, fail 1.
2 damage a go.
It doesn't matter, they've only got 1 wound each, but 2 dead. Okay.
Next with the Wraith Lord against Rotigus.
8. So 8 attacks. That's slightly better than last time.
Most definitely.
I wish 6s did something, but they don't. 5s. Oh, I get 2. I get 2.
2 4s coming up. Nice.
Oh.
6 attacks with the Plague Bearers over here against the Dark Reapers. 5s are lethal, so that's pretty good. Hitting on 3s otherwise. Wounding on 3s. That's 4 at -1.
So 4 up saves. So I save 3. How much damage?
1.
The Exarch is down to 1 wound.
4 attacks from Poxbringer. Hitting on 3s. That's 3 lethal hits. -1. 2 damage a go.
Okay. I'm very tempted to use my last fate dice. 2 damage a go, you said, yeah?
That's right.
You can't kill Mogan Ross, so I'm going to roll them. All fail.
Nice.
So he's dead for the first one. Mogan Ra takes 4, so Mogan Ra is down to 1.
Okay, great. Go for it.
So Mogan Ra gets 5 attacks in melee. He's still guided. That's that one. But he hits all the times anyway. He wounds on 3s. That's a drop dice. Aeldari reroll. Well, Mogan Ra really just wanted to clear up those
He did.
plague barrels.
5 up save. So he's 2 damage ago.
I believe so, yes.
So that is these 3 guys dead, leaving Poxbringer on 2, maybe 3 wounds. And once again, Rotigus says you take +1 damage, and we're going to strike 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s, 2s, sorry. Wounding on 5s. That's a bit better with 2, -3.
Oh, I save one, fail one. What's the damage?
3, 4.
4. I have no CP, so he's dead.
Hey.
I don't know if he blows, but he certainly doesn't. Gonna get.
So a short turn for the Nurgle Daemons. I've got engage for 3/4, secure man's land for 1 objective in no man's land, and I've defended my stronghold. So Gareth has carried over his tempting target from the last turn. He's now got storm hostile objective and assassination.
So in the movement phase, I've brought a few dudes over here. I'm going to try and take out Rotigus if I can, because that'll be lots of points for assassinate. The Avatar's staying over there because I want to take that tempting target. I spent a CP so that Mogan Ra could fall back, shoot, and charge, because he's been a badass so far. He probably won't charge because I need him to stay on the objective, but I would like him to shoot because that would be pride points for him. These dudes then have come over here to try and shoot the beast. Probably won't kill it, but they'll give it a go. They'll have full rerolls because it's on the objective, and if I kill that, it'll be the closest unit. And that's everything really. So I'll start with Mogan Ra. He gets 6 shots against this dude by here, who's another character. So hitting on 2s. He hits all of the times. Wounding on 3s because he's strength 7. There we go. That many saves. They're 2 damage each.
5 up invulnerable save. Only make 1. So Poxbringer is removed, and that's 1 for assassinate so far.
Yep. Now I've got 9 shots from the shuriken cannons into the beast. I'm not convinced this will do it, but it's worth a go. I do have full rerolls because they are Wind Rider shooting the closest target, which is on an objective.
Nice.
That is crazy.
If only 6s did something.
They do.
Oh no.
They are sustained hits on shuriken cannons. Wow, that's absolutely nuts. There we go. So that's quite good. These are only strength 6 though, which against him is 5s.
Yes, toughness 9.
Yeah, so 5s. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Still get 3 saves for you.
From that roll as well.
Yeah, but I can't kill him now.
I take 3, so that's 2 damage each.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6.
So 1 wound remaining on the
Oh, and I can't do the last wound. I've got nothing else to shoot.
Nothing else to shoot at him.
I could charge him with these
Mogan
dudes,
Ra
but
is already shot.
No, he's already shot. He heals at the end of the phase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
no,
back
I
up
can't
full
do
wounds
it.
again.
I can't do it.
Oh, so close, but yet so far away. Overwatching with Rotigus, just going back in time a little bit. To overwatch these Wind Riders. 2d6 spews. Oh, that's nice. 10 spews coming up. 3s to wound. 6s.
Oh no!
Oh wow, that's not bad. -2.
Did you say 6 is devastating?
Yes.
So I -2, so 5s. I did a good job on the saves. How much damage?
1.
So that's 5 damage.
Yep.
So that's these 2 dead and a wound off the fascia.
Excellent. Back in the present day again, the Exarch?
Fascia.
The Farsi is going to shoot.
So he's got a twin shuriken catapult, which gets 2 shots.
Is it assault?
It is.
Excellent.
He's not going to reroll that, and I should have started with a different weapon, but never mind.
Well, go back in time if you like.
No, it's my own fault. I keep doing it. But he does need 6s twin linked. No. Then the weapon I should have used that reroll on was the Singing Spear. So he hits on a 3 with his Singing Spear. He hits.
Nice.
Strength 9, so 5s. No. Does he get it for the Aeldari reroll? No, he does not. So then we're going to shoot the Avatar into these two dudes. He hits. He wounds.
5 up invulnerable save. Oh, yes. Just bounces off.
Just needs to hit him. So not many charges. The Wraith Blades are going to come in here. They're in, I'm pretty sure. And then the Avatar over there. I think he only needs double ones, but he's definitely
could have done with those being reversed.
I could have done, but I'm pretty sure he'll be in. They'll be in on the 6.
There we go. The Wraith Blades attacking.
Yeah, oh, they better pile in a bit, because otherwise they won't all get in. And then 4s into 5s. But they are close to him, so... Aeldari reroll. Oh.
Yep.
So the Farseer is going to use my last fate dice and turn that into a 6. So I'm going to wound once, and the rest of them I've got to roll for. On a 5, I get another 3. So 4 saves.
4 up vulnerable saves. I make 2, fail 2.
He's down to 4.
Down to 4.
Avatar finally gets to finish off these dudes. He's been wanting them for a while. 2s with an Aeldari reroll into 2s. That many saves.
They're going to make it. They're going to make it. 5s. They don't make it. Rotigus to fight now. He's bracketed, so we're hitting on 3s instead of 2s. That's 2 lethals. He has pointed to them to say they take +1 damage as well. And 1 has missed. 3s to wound.
T7.
So we have 5 at -3.
So that's going to be on their 4 up invuns. I save 2, drop 3.
4 damage a go.
Whoa, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have I got a CP left? No. 3 die.
So Gareth has now scored Tempting Target by finally finishing off Sopley Barpiper. Storm Hostile objective he didn't quite manage because the Wraith Blades failed to kill Rotigus or outnumbering on the objective. Assassination, Gareth has killed a character or 2. A difficult draw for my 5th turn. Bring it down, Tempting Target, and no prisoners. The start of turn 5, I only have Rotigus, my Beast, and the Nurglings remaining. No movement to do really. Shooting, Rotigus will spew onto these Wraith Blades. Oh wow, super spew indeed. Strength 7 for this spew, toughness 7, so this will be 4s to wound. 6 is devastating. And wow, we have 3 devastating and
2 to roll.
2 to roll.
What's the AP?
-2.
4 ups. Save them both.
So
So 3 single wounds?
3 wounds, yeah. In the charge phase, the Beast will charge these Guardians, trying to finish them off. Plenty of charging room there, and we'll start by fighting there straight away. 6 attacks. Any shenanigans?
I have got 1 CP, so yeah, go on.
Okay, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. No, it does wound. -1.
5 up.
He eats another one. The 1 Wraithblade gets to fight now.
Yeah, he has got a chance of doing it. A sim one.
Not like that, he doesn't.
Not like that, he doesn't. He hits once. He might wound. He wounds.
4 up. No. And Rotigus will strike back. He's wounded again, so 2 lethals and 1 normal hit, which doesn't wound, so 2 to save at -3.
Fail both, he's dead.
4 damage, he pops him. So at the end of the battle, I have scored a couple of points for no prisoners. I score my objective at the end of the battle round for this single one that I hold, and it is a victory for the Aeldari. And the game ends with Aeldari scoring 100 and Nurgle Daemons scoring 75. It was a good game against Gareth today. I really enjoyed it. Our first battle report please don't critique us too much. There is a free S.W.A.G Discord if you fancy joining, if you're local to the area, Bristol and the Southwest and South Wales. Let us know how we got on, any mistakes, keep them to yourself, and see you on the next one.